Women's Day B. World Water Day C. World Health Day D. Human Rights Day. 101. The deepest point in the world is A. Dead Sea B. South Pole C. Mariana Trench D. Sinai Peninsula. 102. The Mariana Trench is in the ocean. A. Atlantic B. Arctic C. Antarctic D. Pacific. 103. The depth of the Mariana Trench is meters. A. 10,011 B. 10,411 C. 10,611 D. 10,911. 104. Panama, a country, connects the two continents A. Asia and Europe B. Asia and Africa C. South America and North America D. Asia and Australia. General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 0301388444, page 13. 105. Turkey connects the two continents A. Asia and Europe B. Asia and Africa C. South America and North America D. Asia and Australia. 106. Egypt connects the two continents A. Asia and Europe B. Asia and Africa C. South America and North America D. Asia and Australia. 107. The Panama Canal in Panama is a man-made 77 km waterway that connects A. Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean B. Atlantic Ocean and Arctic Sea. Arctic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean D. Pacific Ocean and Arctic Ocean. 108. The Engadine Valley is located in A. Switzerland B. Portugal C. Turkey D. Egypt. 109. The Pico Island is located in A. Switzerland B. Portugal C. Turkey D. Egypt. 110. Sultan Ahmed Mosque in Istanbul is popularly known as the A. Green Mosque B. Blue Mosque C. Red Mosque D. Yellow Mosque. 111. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the oldest of the ancient seven wonders of the world, is located in A. Egypt B. Portugal C. Switzerland D. Turkey. 112. Lake Lucerne, that has complicated shape with several sharp bends and four arms, is located in A. Egypt B. Portugal C. Switzerland D. Turkey. 113. Which city is also called the City of 1,000 Minarets? A. Istanbul B. Cairo C. Makkah D. Islamabad. General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 0301388444, page 14. 114. The South Pole of the Earth is located in A. Norway B. Antarctica C. Arctic Ocean D. Pacific Ocean. 115. The North Pole of the Earth is located in A. Norway B. Antarctica C. Arctic Ocean D. Pacific Ocean. 116. Which statement is true about South and North Poles of the Earth? A. South Pole is warmer than the North Pole. B. North Pole is warmer than the South Pole. C. Both poles have equal temperature. D. Both poles lie in the ocean. 117. The Sinai Peninsula is located in A. Egypt B. Portugal C. Switzerland D. Turkey. 118. Augusta Raurica, a Roman archaeological site, was in A. Theater B. Open Air Theater C. Museum D. Open Air Museum. 119. Augusta Raurica is located in A. Egypt B. Portugal C. Switzerland D. Turkey. 120. The Peña Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located in A. Egypt B. Portugal C. Switzerland D. Turkey. 121. The bridge in Istanbul, Turkey, that connects Asia and Europe is called A. Golden Gate Bridge B. Akashi Kaikyo Bridge C. Bosphorus Bridge D. Royal Gorge Bridge. 122. Alexandria is a city in A. Turkey B. Egypt C. Jordan D. Greece General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 030138844424, page 15. 123. About % of Antarctica is covered by ice. A. 97b. 98c. 99d. 100. 124. Ross Island in the Ross Sea is located near A. Greenland B. Norway C. Continent of Antarctica D. Continent of Australia. 125. The first European to reach India by sea was A. Christopher Columbus B. Marco Polo C. John Cabot D. Vasco da Gama. 126. Vasco da Gama was an explorer. A. British B. French C. German D. Portuguese. 127. The World Wide Web was invented by A. Tim Berners-Lee B. Bob Kahn C. Steve Jobs D. Bill Gates. 128. The birthplace of the World Wide Web was A. NASA B. Pentagon C. CERN D. Microsoft. 129. The headquarter of the European Organization for Nuclear Research, called CERN, is located in A. Belgium B. Switzerland C. Germany D. England. 130. The book, Emile, or, On Education, was written by A. Rousseau B. Socrates C. Plato D. Aristotle. 131. The world's longest land border between the two countries is the border between A. US and Canada B. US and Mexico C. India and Pakistan D. South Korea and North Korea General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 030138844424, page 16. 132. The world's largest island is A. Greenland B. Finland C. Indonesia D. United Kingdom. 133. Which country is the largest archipelagic country in the world? A. Greenland B. Finland C. Indonesia D. United Kingdom. 134. Indonesia is a country with around islands. A. 10,000 B. 11,000 C. 12,000 D. 13,000. 135. The most dispersed country in the world is A. Maldives B. Indonesia C. Malaysia D. Philippines. 136. The Maldives is spread over km2. A. 60,000 B. 70,000 C. 80,000 D. 90,000. 137. Maldives, a country in Asia, is consisting of around islands. A. 1100 B. 1152 C. 1192 D. 1212. 138. Which country is also called the Land of the Midnight Sun? A. Japan B. Norway C. Netherlands D. South Africa. 139. Which country is also called Rainbow Nation? A. Japan B. Norway C. Netherlands D. South Africa. 140. Netherlands literally means A. Ideal location B. Lower countries C. Mouth of land D. Land of sunset General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 030138844424, page 17. 141. Which country contains the most volcanoes in the world? A. Indonesia B. Maldives C. South Africa D. Mexico. 142. Which country is the lowest in the world? A. Indonesia B. Maldives C. South Africa D. Netherlands. 143. Which country recognizes the highest number of official languages? A. Indonesia. B. Maldives. C. South Africa. D. Mexico. 144. The Constitution of South Africa recognizes official languages. A. 8b. 9c. 10d. 11. 145. Which country is completely surrounded by South Africa? A. Gabon. B. Laos. C. Lesotho. D. Niue. 146. The Komodo dragons are found in A. Indonesia. B. Maldives. C. South Africa. D. Egypt. 147. Jeju Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located in A. Indonesia. B. Egypt. C. South Africa. D. South Korea. 148. Borobudur, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is located in A. Indonesia. B. Egypt. C. South Africa. D. South Korea. 149. The Orange River flows in A. Indonesia. B. Egypt. C. South Africa. D. Mexico. General Knowledge MCQS. Prepared by Muhammad Tahir Bazdar, 030138844424, page 18. 150. The Chapultepec Castle is located in A. Indonesia. B. Egypt. C. South Africa. D. Mexico. 151. The largest desert in the world is A. Antarctica. B.